So speaking of that, the Steelers
Nice.
taking on the
Segue.
Patriots. Yeah, I know I'm getting better at the segues, man.
Yeah.
So they're taking on New England, and I'm actually going to take the Patriots in this one. I was really turned off by the Steelers' performance against Seattle.
Yeah.
Um, Seattle fans were distraught. They felt like going into this game, they had no chance of winning. That was a huge game against the 49ers that they lost at home. And now all of a sudden, despite throwing picks, you got Sam Darnold and the Seahawks winning a comfortable game against the Steelers. Now, I understand context is needed because when you have, that awful play by Caleb Johnson where he just doesn't pick up the football on the kickoff and they
That
just
was
run
brutal.
it in. I mean, man, you can't be doing that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I got the Patriots here. I think that first off, that pass rush, I think the job Vrabel's done, building the Patriots back. I think we're starting to see it slowly but surely. I think the pass rush is going to have no issue getting to Aaron Rodgers. And then the issue is Aaron Rodgers has no mobility. So if you get to him, he's just falling down. So that's the easiest sack in the book. And when you look at some of the guys and the way they're playing, I mean, especially somebody who played, for a Mike Vrabel in the past in Harold Landry, the only issue about Harold Landry was the fact that he was dealing with injuries all the time. If he stays healthy, he's a baller, So I think he's going to have a big game in this one. My issue with the Steelers right now is what's going on with their offensive identity. They had 4 touchdowns against the Jets. Now we're kind of realizing the Jets just aren't that great. So that win doesn't look as good. I do think we're getting to that point. How much longer is the Mike Tomlin experience going to go on for? He's consistent, but he's not consistent to the level that the Steelers expect to be. So I think for that reason, I'm also, just other stuff, but I think I'm going to take the Patriots in this one. I think Drake May is going to be able to throw on this secondary. I think they're going to be able to run the football, and I think that Patriots defense is going to force enough. So I have them winning a close one, though, but it happens on the other side. The Wizard of Boz will not be kicking a game-winning field goal. The Patriots will win 20-17.
Nice. I like the Patriots winning this one 25-17 against the Steelers. I think just watching that last game, Jake, I just watched it. I watched it before the show, watched some of the highlights, and just that running back room. Talked about Ramondre, we talked about Travion. Their elite level of play, I think, is unmatched, I would say, in the NFL. I think the Steelers, they're missing out on their running game. I think they're missing out on Najee Harris. Think about this, the Chargers with Omarion and Najee. They have an elite running back room, a great one. I don't even say a 1-2 punch. You have a great 1-1 punch because Najee is just forcing problems. And you go back to that Seahawks and Steelers game, looking at the rushing yards, Steelers only had 72 yards of rushing. That's not going to really cut it. And then you go to Aaron Rodgers as well. Aaron Rodgers, he had 200 yards passing, only 1 touchdown, right? He had 4 the week 1, right? He threw up the 4, and then he had 1 this week, and then he threw 2 interceptions and 3 sacks. And so I don't think that's going to really cut it against this Patriots defense. I think with Spillane being in the middle, I think, like you mentioned, Vrabel just turning that team around, I think they have a lot to bring to the table. And you talked about at the top of the show, Jake. I think the Patriots, you called it earlier, I think are the sleeper team for the league. I think I'm going to throw in the Colts. We just talked about them, but I like the Patriots and the Colts to be the sleeper teams for this NFL season. And I just don't know if the Steelers have enough to get it done. Like I said, the run game is lacking. And then also, too, we talk about TJ Watt. I need to hear a little bit more of TJ Watt's name, Jake. I'm hearing Myles Garrett all over the place, getting sacks, making things happen, but I need to hear a little bit more of a TJ Watt finding his way and getting things done. I'm seeing here he had about 4 tackles last game, 2 solo, which is great, which is decent, but he's going to need to have a game-breaking game to beat the Patriots. I don't think he'll get it done.
No, I agree. And the Patriots did obviously help out their offensive line. They're a lot better than they were last year. So, yeah, I definitely agree with that.